Hi, my name is Phil. I'm 41. I'm an Afro-Latino guy. I'm doing this video because I want to speak with you about health. This video is not to look nice, to look beautiful. It's not to make money, of course. This video, I'm making it to help anyone who needs. I used to have many health issues, and I'm gonna try to remember some. Anxiety, depression, blood pressure issues. Well, I was diagnosed with diabetes in 2006 in March. I cannot forget that one. Adrenal fatigue. I was feeling tired all the time. Memory loss. I couldn't remember things. I was living like that for many years. I was actually taking chemicals for 13 years. And I can mention some, which is I started with Valiums. A lot of people take those still. Then I went to Xanax, and then I went to Victan. I took other ones before, really dangerous ones. They end up being withdrawn from the market because they were causing people to try to suicide. Then I was taking some for depression and a lot of other more. Then I was diagnosed with high cholesterol, and I didn't get along well with the medicines for high cholesterol. Let me see if I remember some more. Then the last ones I was taking, but well, it was all together. Then I was taking Alzen, which was for kind of a depression and anxiety and stress and panic. And then I was taking for many years, since 2007, I was taking Alzen. And Alzen, they were big pills. And doctor said it was because I suffered from insomnia, and because I just told the doctors that I couldn't sleep very much, and that I was always creating, always writing lyrics, songs, scripts, my dreams. And they said they had a solution for me, so they gave me a lot of pills. During 13 years I was taking those pills, and the worst one was Alzen. And this one, at a time, I was staying in bed till 3 in the afternoon. I couldn't get out. I was only getting out to work, go to work, come home. Sometimes go to the supermarket to make some shopping, buy my foods. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you that I became a vegan in June 2016. Well, I made a very lifestyle radical changes. I smoked for 25 years. I quit it in September 2015. My past is a very hedonist past. I used to drink much. I used to be a clubber. I treated myself very bad. Okay, there's always a way to reverse this. We just need to keep an open mind, and we cannot fear to try new things and to change life and to change ourselves and to grow in other ways and to become better regarding our health and regarding ourselves as human beings, and eventually everything will be okay. So what I did, I allied that with my nutrition and healthy nutrition with some spiritual practices which was meditation. I worked on my chakras, um, and then I quitted everything that was negative, everything that wasn't healthy, including people, of course. and and I started to become better with my health, and I started being able to do exercise again. I couldn't do exercise, especially the ones that I would have to go to the floor because of my blood pressure issues. Um, and I would get really tired really fast. I would get into a state which after that I would get into a panic state, which I started to feel really bad, like an imminent death kind of sensation. And the only thing I had to do that I knew how to do at that time, it was to take a pill, put a pill under my tongue, and so many times I had to call an ambulance and go to the hospital, and in the hospital they gave me the pill to put under my tongue, and then I would stay there resting for half an hour. And well, there was many scary and embarrassing situations in my life regarding my health. Well, I decided that it was too long. Doctors wasn't able to cure me. They would just prescribe me medicines, all type of medicines, and I was taking them. So I was his guinea pig. So they were testing everything on me, and they were seeing, oh, let's see what's this guy side effects. Well, I gave up on that. The last time I saw a doctor, it was in March 2016, and it was really embarrassing. At the time, I already had some knowledge, because I always like to acquire knowledge. I always like to try and test things on me first. Well, it was the last time. Anyways, I want to tell you first that a lot of what's going on with us is that we lack nutrients. Mainly, we lack minerals, magnesium, very important, and we lack amino acids. So when people have problems like anxiety, depression, memory loss, Alzheimer, Parkinson, brain problems. I call that brain problems. When people have this type of problems, it's the problem with the neurotransmitters also. So the best thing is that we read everything about our symptoms, and we look for doctors like doctors in Ayurveda, in holistic therapies, naturopaths, homeopaths. Those are the real doctors. They can help, and still you gotta put one foot back and always be aware and conscious and analyze very well everything. Okay, so we see that especially with a lot of chemicals, with all this GMO food, what happened was that foods are now nutrient deficient. So if foods are now nutrient deficient and they are genetically modified, so we also become nutrient deficient and genetically modified. So our health is really bad. The best thing we need to give our body is healthy nutrients, like healthy fats, healthy proteins, mostly plant-based kind of nutrition. Keep an active life, get plenty of rest, go to nature, connect with Mother Nature, enjoy all the energies, all the positivity, the clean oxygen. Don't do anything that you don't really like to do. It's very contradictory for us to do things that we don't like. It's very bad for our health. If you like to eat, like most of us will just like to eat, we need to eat anyways. The best thing, if you like sugars, if you are diabetic and you have a need to consume, because what I see here is that diabetics have a problem, which is an energy problem. So person with diabetics with diabetes will stay without enough energy faster than others. So that means that the body is consuming too much energy. That's also one of the causes. What I do is that I mix a lot of nutrients in my foods, in my meals. Let's say sometimes I do a salad. I put some potatoes. The potatoes are energetic. I don't cook them very much. This is just an example. I don't cook them much. I leave them off raw, and I make a salad. I use extra virgin olive oil, but I can use hemp oil, all extra virgin. I can use linseed oils. I can use avocado oil. I can mix avocado on my salad, which has healthy fats. The only salts I use is sea salt, pink salt, which are rich in minerals. They have 84 minerals. I mix some raisins on it. I like to mix raisins in a lot of my foods. Regarding the sugars that we consume, it's not good to consume white sugar, because white sugar goes through a process to make it white, to make it beautiful, and that process includes chemicals, and those chemicals are going to take off all the nutrients in the sugar, just leaving it sweet. So all the minerals that the sugar contains, they are taken off by the process. And the best sugar, the browner the sugar is, the better, the most rich in nutrients it is. We need to be very conscious about what we put inside, because our image depends on that, our health depends on that. I can look at someone and tell straight away that if the person is healthy or not. It's very easy, because especially in our face says a lot of things. So my advice is that don't take what I say for granted. Don't take what I say for true. You don't need to do that. But you go, you study some, you make your own research. Don't give all the power to a doctor, to someone that doesn't even ever suffer from any diseases, from any health issues, to tell you what you have to do or what you have to take. You gotta regain your power. You gotta make your own researches. I can mention a couple of good doctors. An English one I like very much is Dr. Michael Greger. Well, there's a lot more. There's some series on YouTube which is called, let me see if I remember, Autoimmune Secrets, if I'm not mistaken. In Portuguese, there's a Brazilian doctor which is Dr. Lair Ribeiro, and it's very good. It's a very good doctor. Alright, there's some things that they might not say if it is correct and or not, but we take our intuition and our discernment, and we can make better and healthier and wiser choices. And we gotta be free of toxicity, so that our inner powers also work well. And well, just we got the world in our hands nowadays with the internet, so it's just a question of going there and retrieve. So after all this that I told you, if someone comes to me and tell me that oh, my health is like this, I'm like that, I'm not feeling well, and I told that person dozens of times what they have to do. Sometimes people come to me, oh, my family, my mother is feeling bad, or my father. Wait, I told that person already what they should do, what they should try, even with themselves. But people, they don't do it. They drink a lot, they smoke a lot, they don't make any changes. They eat a lot of unhealthy food. You see, I was really worried about my health, and I just made a lot of changes. I had to change because I was in a point in which that I had to choose. Either I change or I'll die, and I'll die the worst way. I would die very sick, feeling bad, very weak, and for me that was going to be very embarrassing. Just for myself, I was feeling really bad. So I took all the power, I made my own researches, I studied a lot, and I'm just really sorry that I don't have a diploma yet, but I will have it. And I'm really sorry that people just don't listen to me. It's not that I really care about that. It's just that what I really care is about them. I really care about people. It's for me, it's sad to see that people have lost their power to self-heal, and they're taking a lot of medicines. I see pharmacies full of people, and they spending all their money just like I used to spend, because all the medicines I was taking, they were pretty expensive. And well, that's from me to everyone that maybe is going to be able to filter all the information I share here with you, and I will keep up coming up with some more videos. I'm sorry for my English. I'm Portuguese, so that's the English I learned by myself anyways. So I hope we come to live in a world disease-free, and where people will feel much better and will be much healthier and much happier and living longer lives. And I wish everyone a farewell and all the happiness in the world. I'll see you next time.